Bonjour mes amis, my name is Freya and welcome back to the Sapling. Gylian van Rixtel suggested start a new world and just have a very simple algae and simple omnivore fish with only a mouth and tail. It's a great way to get lots of diversity and see how the creatures adapt. So I'm gonna do that. Also, Nonsensical Humanoid suggested setting the minimum as low as I can and the maximum as high as I can for all of the conditions like temperature, wind strength, and soil softness. I'm not going to do that yet. I might do it next time, but what I would like to do is just, experiment with one sort of set of variables at a time, so I'm going to randomize the planet again. Oh wow, that's all water, actually. Wow, that's all land, actually. There we go, that's a little bit more of a mix. Alright, let's dive on in. This is quite promising. Okay, so what colors can we have? We can go infrared. That's it, actually. We have red and we have infrared. Well, you know how I like red plants. I guess that's all I can do for it. Softness is not suitable for its holdfast, so I'll have to change that. Perhaps that will work better. Ah, we're getting some patches where we can do things. Okay, gone full circle. Should I drop some in the, inner water? No, it's too soft there. Oh well, that's fine. Now let's make a very simple omnivore fish. They said with only a mouth and a tail. Well, I'll do the first mouth. Or should I do the second mouth, since that's the only thing the first mouth can evolve into anyway? I'll do the second mouth. Oh, I didn't realize that the fins you put on as arms could just be used as a tail right in the back. That's neat. Okay, okay. Do I not give it eyes? I guess I don't give it eyes. I will make you purple, though. Okay, going to very quickly save. What do you mean Biwari went extinct because the ocean was too deep where it was growing? Is it gone? Oh, okay. It mutated once and then immediately died out. That's sad. Wait a minute, I don't even have mutation chances on. How did that... Oh, that must have been the first one that I created. I don't think I placed any, but I might have accidentally put one down. Anyway, let's crank up the mutation chance to 10 again. So I think we were seeing some good results with that. Ready. And let's skip ahead. Should we start small? Let's start with 250. What have we got? Start with just the algae. Yeah. Not super interesting. Waldolix is slightly darker, but other than that, no major changes. The algae doesn't have that much variation anyway. No plants have come up. We've got some different mouths evolving for the animals. A little bit of diversity in body shape. Not much changes in the tail. Let's give it 1,000 years. Ah! Aha! Land plants! Oh dear! No! Oh, they're hideous! I love them! Oh! This is a disaster! Alright. Algae. Are the algae interesting at all? Okay, a little bit of, spreading of the darker algae gene. I suppose, the darker it is, the more light it can absorb. I think that makes sense. The plants, let's sort by amount. Most common is this fat boy. And then we have this thing! Udum. Yeah, that's an Udum, alright. Oh, this one's not special at all, but, like, it's called a Wumwooby, and I like that. Dalix looks like that. Wumlaren. Alria. Ah, Waltus has developed bark instead of a fleshy stem, so it'll be interesting to see. Olaba. Interesting to see where that goes. Venus! Milbolum has the weird, twin crossing branches, but in bark form as well. Lassus has, some very evolved leaves. Vawutis has a bioluminescent organ. Yeah, these are actually very diverse. Oh, Wilgia has a bioluminescent flower. Awesome. Okay, and the animals. We're getting a little bit more pink than purple, I think. They have yet to develop limbs, but we're getting somewhere. Let's give it 2,500. And I think I would be hesitant to try more than 2,500 at a time. Because, we know 10,000 at a time crashes my computer. It handled 5,000 last time if memory serves, but I don't particularly want to risk it. Oh, and before I get too much further into this, I would just like to thank all of my new subscribers, because I recently hit 1,500, which is a huge milestone for me, so thank you to everybody who's joined me, particularly those who are joining for the Sapling. I've really found my niche with evolution simulators, and so even when I am done with the Sapling, I think I'm going to stay along those lines. We have a new plant color! Awesome! Look at you! Opie! See, I didn't even think that that was an available color that we had. Love it. They're still blind and limbless. Oh wait, what's that? Is that like a glow bulb? The game's too embarrassed to show me. That's okay. I'm pretty sure that was a glow bulb. What have you got there? What is that? Oh yeah, and someone, let me know that if you open an animal in the editor, it will show their actual model. Is that an ear? I think that's an ear! You have an ear! You developed ears before limbs. Fascinating. Looks like some of the plants have developed spikes. I'm getting used to some of the bizarre and slightly obscene morphologies observed in the plants here. Oh wow, most of these plants are already extinct. That's a shame. Is there any way to, like, remove them? I should check for anything in the negative numbers, since that happened last time. Oh, they're just not sorted by amount anymore. Okay, cool. Nothing in the negatives. Wow! Greater Ula. Look at you! Wild. Shall we give it more time? We're at 3,000 years total. Let's see another 2,500. Alright, let's take a gander. Milwoobab, you've got an odd shape there. Ulatum has bioluminescence. Bewoodo! You're funny looking. Wamuri has a flower. Anything new with the animals? Did my friend with the ears die off? Wow. Ears are not an advantageous evolutionary trait. What are we thinking, guys? Why do we even have ears? Let's go. Who needs ears anyway? We don't need no pesky ears. Wow, we only have one page of living animals. And none of them seem to have ears. Ears completely died off. Should I increase the mutation chance for animals? I think I might do that. I don't want them to die off too quickly due to, an unstable genome, but... yeah, let's say the planet was hit with some serious radiation. Wait a minute. I know I didn't set that. Let's do 25%. That's pretty extreme. Let's give it another 2,500. Wow, most of these species are like 10,000 years old. Unchanged. I feel like we have a don't mess with what isn't broken situation here. They aren't needing to change at all. So I think the only thing that can force a change is causing mutations. Because then if something comes up that is advantageous, then they will have a reason to change. They'll be outcompeted otherwise. I feel like there's no pressure for these guys to change, and whenever there is a mutation like ears that confers a mild advantage as opposed to a tremendous one, like arms for instance, their reduced population in the new species is just not great enough in numbers to really gain a foothold. I mean, how can they gain a foothold? They don't even have feet! Don't even have feet! Let's crank it up to 50%. 2,500. No dice. 13,000 years old. Nearing 14,000 years old on some of these. I think Batalips is the first one that I added. It's still round. Only one page. Let's have a look at the plants. See, the plants have fully gotten with the program. I'm not quite sure why they're so much more diverse. Look at that thing. Wow! You know, we have color variances, we have bark versus stem, we've got these horribly obnoxious protrusions. Look at this! Greater Dadu! That's like an almost purplish black, I love that. Okay, mutation is cranked up to 50, which is as high as it'll go. Let me save my game, and we'll go 5,000 years this time. What is that? That thing over there. That shape. Oh, you just have a really thick top stem. Wild. Once again, the plants are impressing me. Ooh, look at that! That's bluish! They didn't even give me the option for that color before. I guess because it's dark, it's absorbing more light in the general spectrum. So that darker gene that we got with the plants at the very beginning with the algae, that's really come in clutch. You are our newest fella, Lanvitus. You don't have eyes or ears or anything. Your mouth has evolved and that is it. I'm gonna bombard you with my radiation beam. Oh, oh. Ears! They're back! Ears are back in season. Let's give it 5K. Yes! Finally! Oh, at long last. Arms. 24 millennia that took. Look at them! Oh, they're beautiful! Oh my god, I could not have asked for more! Look at that. What is that? Is that a nest? Is that an egg? This is a thingy. Oh, look at them! They're beautiful! Oh. Oh, look at your tail! Oh, you're so funny looking! Yes! Oh, what a wonderful day! This egg can't survive here. What a wonderful time to be alive. Okay, let's have a look. Let's take a gander at the plants first. The plants seem to have mellowed out since their initial Cambrian-esque explosion, and are now taking on much more respectable plant-like forms. There's not much the algae can do, full stop. Like, the engine of the game just limits the algae quite severely. I'd be very interested to see if the developer gives us more algae options later. Animals. Let's take a look-see. Alright, most of these creatures are pretty old, but Lintobatus, look at you. Oh, and look at your progeny. Look at Vartinium, he is thick. Some of these guys have stripes. Some of these guys are obscenely long. This guy's really short and squat. We have 20 pages of animals now. All it took was the development of limbs and they also exploded in a Cambrian-esque manner. Look at that! Bird feet! Elephant stompers! Oh my god, I feel like a kid in a candy store. We got the glow glints. Are those eyes I see? Are those other limbs, perchance? Oh man, some of these guys even have ears. Ah, this is just wonderful. Some of the purple's coming back too, even though these guys are all pinkish. Although some of these are as old as the game itself, and so either the purple color that I set was actually much more pinkish to begin with than it looked in the editor, or we've evolved something more bluish. Oh, look at this guy and his creepy little hands. What a freak, I love him. Oh, this is wonderful. This was a wonderful idea. Hands on the butt, we love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna save my game. And I'm going to give them one more set of 1,000 years before I call it. Ooh, it's nighttime. We're seeing some cool glows. Let's explore the landscape. I really dig the bloom effect that they have going on. Makes all the bioluminescence look really pretty, but also the reflectiveness of surfaces does lead to a little bit of confusion as to what is actually bioluminescent and what isn't. Look at that sky! Oh, I'm going blind. Oh, that's so pretty though. This is such a pretty game. I know the graphics are relatively low poly, but like, it really does not detract. I'm digging this shape, this sort of S-curve that the plants have, with a little light just in the first divot of the curve. That's so cute. Of course, our most successful creatures are the ones from the very beginning, the ones who refused to change for so long. But wow, we have gotten so much diversity. What is that shape? Obitus. Oh, you're so funky. Ah, Zancylops has a very large posterior. Same with Zentalips. Rhyticus is a quadruped! Beautiful, we love to see it. Wow, this is really quite wonderful diversity. I do need to set the mutation rate down a bit. I'm gonna bring it back to 10, which is altogether more reasonable. And then I'm gonna jump ahead 250. I know I said I'd be done, but I'm gonna jump 250 years to give the lower population species a chance to either get a foothold or die off. Okay, we are back down to 16 pages, which is a significant reduction from before. Let's see who's in the back of the catalog. I'm going to... You have a mouth on your butt! You have a mouth on your butt! Oh my god! Bapilops! Explain yourself. Do you think this is acceptable creature-like behavior? Wow, I was going to render extinct everybody who had less than 5 members, but I can't do that in good conscience knowing Bapilops is out there with a head on his butt. You know, I've got to at least give him a fighting chance. What is that on your butt? Are those eye stalks on your butt? Fabulous. Okay, this has been complete and utter insanity. Thank you so much for suggesting I do this. My goodness. This plant has like a Squidward-like nose. I wonder if it's underground like the tubers from before. It is not. It's just hanging out there. Remarkable. Look at that flower. That's so cute. What wondrous feats of evolution we're witnessing. But that's gonna do it for this video. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!